Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Boulder Canyon here on FS19, Farming Simulator 19, for those of you who aren't quite sure. We are back up at our house again, obviously. We're going to take a shortcut, rather than going around a road. We're going to take a shortcut, and we're going to run down over here to the bridge, and we're going to go back across, and we're going to at least achieve our target that we made for ourselves of making $10,000. After I've reached the $10,000 mark, the next bit of the plan was to go and lease the Mahindra. A one-off lease, just once only, because I didn't want to spend the entire week cutting trees and running the timber in, because quite frankly that is just going to get a little bit too insanely boring. So we will go and get that Mahindra, and we will lease it, and then we'll race it back over here, and we will ferry in enough timber so that we can go and buy it. And we will do that as quickly as we possibly can, so that we are able to then buy that Mahindra. We want to run back over to the dealership, buy the Mahindra, and then we're done. And that'll probably be the rest of the day. It's 16:02 at the moment. So we still need to cut down 2 trees in order to be able to do this. I mean, I don't know why we have to get to 10,000, because I said 10,000. That's why we've got to get 10,000, because that was the target that I set myself was 10,000, which is going to be 2 small trees. That is a bigger tree. That's a small tree over there. So we want to take that one down there. Bring out this chainsaw, and we will chop that one down. And so this is the only lease that we're going to do. We're not going to lease anything else whatsoever. We won't allow it. We will not be allowed to lease anything else at all. And we've also, you know, if we're going to be wanting to sell anything else on the map other than timber products, we're going to have to buy a placeable sell point in order to make that work. We got our work cut out. We are going to have our work cut out for us. I'm going to drop that one there, and I'm going to cut a small piece for that one. There we go. Right, I can pick that one up and I can move it. And then I'm going to go to that tree there. It's that one. And cut that one down as well. And then we should have another piece off of this one. So then we've got to do 2 runs straight backwards and forwards with these 2 branches. And that should be it. I'm hoping that'll be it. And finally, we'll be able to go and get a transport system where we can carry more than 1 log at a time. I think this is going to be absolutely wonderful. We're really going to be moving with the times, being able to transport more than 1 log at a time. So I'll put that one there. There, by stacking it like that, we can actually see it a bit better. Nope. Not enough. Let's take another little slice off of that one there. Move you over. Chuck you down over there. Can I pick you up yet? Yes. Right. This is the first one. And then I got one more behind us that we have to go and get as well. Then we've got to get to the shop. And we're going to have to run. I have said that the only time that we will tab between machines is when we're checking on... checking up on hired help. I will also probably start tabbing down from our house. When we start each episode, we start up at the house. Well, we've gone up there for a meal or whatever it is. I will probably just tab down to the nearest machine after we've had our dinner or whatever. I'm not quite sure yet. Might just tab down to the machine before we start, so we can sort of say we carry on from where we left off. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. $308. So definitely in the first episode, I was wondering about it. I was wondering in the last one, but it does appear that the economy settings in the game, at the moment, we've got economy settings now. Colorblind, money, helper. Where's the economy? Economy difficulty. There. Effects of buying and selling prices, also the revenue contracts per hour. It doesn't actually state there, but it does appear to alter those prices. Look at that, $78. It does appear to only alter those prices when you log out of the game and then log back in again. So that is how we were able to get over $5 grand in our first episode. at well over $400 per log, whereas in last one we were only getting around $300 per log. That's okay. It doesn't matter. We're going to get one more now. We'll run that up, and then we get the glorious, wonderful Mahindra. We've been waiting for this moment. We really have. Well, I have anyway. And then we can bring that one in, and we can start stacking up these bits of timber. We can put as many as we can load into it, and we take the whole lot all at once. We'll be able to take stacks of timber in, and piled high. And we'll put that in, and then we can take it in there, and we can unload it, we can sell it all, we'll make a fortune. We'll make an absolute fortune. One thing I do like about the new way that they do this is that you don't actually have to physically unload the load onto the ground in order to be able to sell. They've gotten around that bit, because there was some difficulty sometimes with emptying trailers. So now all you have to do is get into the box, and you go over here, and you go sell. $313. We've made our $10,000 target. So now I want to go to the shop. And we know that there's a bridge across there, but we haven't been around it. We will drive around that way afterwards. What we're going to do is we're going to wade across the river. We're going to go up that road, and then we're going to wade across the river. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to go old school. We're going to put our waders on. Well, actually, we'll probably be going swimming. And that's how we're going to get through it. Look at these trees. Some of these trees are really tall. It must have spent a long, long time going through this map and putting all these trees in, because it's not all the same. The original, like the first iteration of the map, most of the trees were identical. They were just the pine tree. No, those are the pine trees. It was the spruce trees, the fir trees. Most of it were those, but I don't think you had much variation in the heights of the trees either. So you kind of had that, but he's gone back through and he's changed a huge number of the trees over the entire map, as well as added in loads of scenery pieces and loads of other bits as well. So I don't know how long it took him to do all of this work, but he has spent a long time working on this map, and you can clearly see that. Obviously, I think like Grizzly Hills does have more details in it. Quite frankly, I don't think we need loads more details. We need a farm that we can then... Well, we need land that we can clear the trees off, and then we can turn it into working farmland. That's what I want. That's the whole point of this series, is to turn it all into working farmland. What's that noise? Oh, it's the wind in the trees. The wind in the willows. I think it is. Wait a minute. What's this? This is new. This is not something I've seen before. This is actually very new. We've got... I have no idea what this is. We've got parking spaces. We've got a large shed that we can use for sheltering machinery. And a barn of some kind. Huh. Well, I don't actually know what we would use it for, but it does seem very useful. Never mind that. We're not here for that. We are here to come down through here. Up onto this rock up here. And... there is a bridge down over that side. There is a bridge down over there. The trees are quite sparse down here, but then, on the other hand... it's a long way down. It's also quite steep here, so you're not really going to be wanting to do very much with the trees down here anyway. Jump across the river. It's a water plain down here. There is actually water in it. That means that we can come down here to get fuel, water for our animals. We don't have to buy a placeable water point, or at least I don't think we do. We'll go on up through here, and we can get to the shop. It's a long walk, isn't it? It's actually a very, very long walk. I'm wondering whether or not I should stick with this whole banning completely any teleportation over to the shop, because this takes a long time. This does take a very, very long time. I mean, it's okay doing it once. We're okay doing it today, because we were just kind of seeing what the map is about and taking a look around some different areas. So we come in here, we come waltzing on up. And we've made it. It's got a workshop in it. They can't get many customers here. It's got to be said. I can't imagine they get very many customers. The windows are a bit grubby. But yeah, I really can't see that they get many customers. Okay. It's that one there. That's the cheapest one. I know that one's slower at 30 miles an hour. This one does do 60 miles an hour, but it's the cheapest one. This is the one that we're going to be buying. So we're going to lease that at 877. Yes. Okay. Absolutely no leasing whatsoever, he says, and then he immediately breaks that rule. Sad. Very sad. You'd think I'd have at least a little bit of staying power. Okay. It's fine. I'm quite happy with this. I don't actually have my steering wheel. We've just got the keyboard because I haven't been using anything else for a while. We're going to go out round here. Oh, that'll be the other thing. No resetting of machinery. If I drive it in the water, that machine has been lost. I cannot get it back ever. Right? The machine has been lost. If I drive it into the water, that's it. It's gone. And I will not be allowed it back. If I flip a machine over and I get it stuck somewhere, I've got to get another machine in order to be able to pull it out. If I go around a corner too fast and roll a machine, I've got to find a way to get it back on its feet. I am absolutely not allowed the reset option at the shop. That is not something that we can use in our gameplay. That one I will stick by as well. This way. Okay. Up here. And we've got a... What is this bridge? This is a narrow bridge. Oh, we can still get across the bridge, alright. This one we can go across okay. To be honest, that does seem a little suspect. This is the bridge taken from FS19, isn't it? That definitely seems a bit suspect. That little bridge there. I'm very cautious about using that bridge. Right, let's be on our merry. Let's carry on. We go on down through here. And for the most part, the one thing I really do like about this map is the fact that, yeah, we've got some placeable rocks down in it, but it's going to be fairly easy to convert this one into farmland. We're not going to have to spend a vast sum of money using the terrain editing features. And this is something that I really, really like, because I didn't want to have... I thought that would be at least good for a first series, is not having to edit loads and loads of terrain. We probably will, later on, in order for an increased challenge, we'll have one that's a lot rougher. So in order to be able to get it good enough for a combine to work it, we're going to have to spend a fortune. And I don't want the Place Anywhere mods because of the way that one makes doing the land so much cheaper. Really does not lower the price by a very, very long way, and I've got no intention of doing that. I absolutely don't want to do that at all. Right, here is our leased machine. It's ready to go. Bring that one back there, like that, and I'll bring it over to here. So we want to try and start loading it up. I'll put it to there, and also going to unfold the back. Switch you off a minute, like that. Just bear with me a minute. I have to go and cough and splutter. I've been recording all day. Today is the final recording of the day. So I've been recording all day today. Oh, I had one of these cut down already. It was ready to go. And then I can have a bit of drink as well. Right, that's a little bit better. And also, how are we going to do this? I can put that one on there. We could kind of do it like this, I suppose. Right, bring that one up like that. Lower it down there. The other option is if I go into here, right, and then I do that. That's not that. I don't like that. So I'll close that one up. We'll do this. We'll do it the other way, and hopefully this will actually still work. I'll bring it. I'll put it across like that. There. I'll have to move it over a bit. Oop, steady. Steady, son. Steady. Right. Put it right up like that. And we'll do a few of them. Like that. That one's too heavy, so I'm going to cut that one in half. That's still too heavy. This side's not. I can bring that one in. Before I do that, let's get some of these short logs, and we'll put those in underneath. So that's got to go under there like that. And we'll take some more of these, and we'll slowly start filling some of these up like this. Put what we can in. There. Another one over here. Is that one going to fit even? Probably not. Right, okay, so we're not going to put any more of them in for now. We'll start now, we'll get some of these, and we'll start stacking these across the back, and hopefully this is going to work. No idea if it actually is going to work. There's no way of telling, but we can try. Put that one up on there, and then if I jump into it, it does work. Okay, that's good. That's really good. We've got several... We've got a few of them balanced on here now. This is what we're going to do. We're going to keep balancing them up on there, and we're going to stack up as many as we possibly can, going up. We're going to go up as high as we possibly can on this. Here. Put you on there. That's weighing it down. That is definitely weighing it down. Right. Now, I've got to be careful doing this. Because each time I do it, the logs will try to just shift ever so slightly. So, you do have to just ease it on there gently. I'll take that one. He can come down. I'll leave the other one for a minute. I've got more logs down here that I can load up. So, I don't need to worry about rushing off to get more. And I've got one up there that I want to put on. Oh, okay. Doesn't like the idea of moving too far forward, does it? I think I might be able to do it. I'm going to take you. Right, now this is going to be the tricky bit. Put you up there. Look at this! Oh. Oh. That is very, very light on its wheels. That is extremely light on its wheels. Look at this thing. He's absolutely laden down. We may have overloaded this ever so slightly. Let's see. Oh, wow. Just go carefully. Just go carefully on this. Right, the way he's sitting back on it. That is so weighed down. That is ridiculous. The back suspension is completely shot on that one. Well, not shot. It's certainly testing it a bit. Oh, that is awesome. Right, it's not actually trying to make it sit up and beg. My biggest concern now, though, is not this bit. It's just a little bit further on. Will it be able to get up the ramp? Are we going to be able to get up that ramp over there? Because we've got to get round that corner. Easy, Tiger. Easy. It's 5:30 at the moment. We've got to make $8,000. We've got to make about $8,000. And we've got to do that as quickly as possible. Ah! No, don't tip over. Oh, yes. Yes, this is so awesome. This is genuinely brilliant. Oh, what a brilliant move this was. If we don't successfully get enough money today, you know what we're going to have to do, don't you? You know what we're going to have to do, don't you? If we don't successfully we're going to have to pay off our loan as well. Right. Wait, why is it not selling? Don't you dare tell me that we can't... Oh, maybe I need to be back here. Right, let me get to there. And then we'll try. Ah, it's the position of the box. Right, it's just the position of the box. The markings of the box are not quite right, that's all. Okay, no panic. Panic over. $1,320 from our first load. Now that is more like it. But it's 5:30 and we've still got $6,000 to go. 6,500. Over 6,500. Nearly 7,000. We've got nearly $7,000 to go. So we can't rest on our laurels just yet. Yeah, we can't do no resting at all. There is no resting. No resting. We cannot rest even a little bit. There's no resting on laurels, and there's no resting on anything else either. Grab you, and I'll run you up, and we're going to chop down a bigger tree now, and we're going to use the bigger tree, because once we buy the Mahindra anyway, we're going to be doing stuff like that. What trailers can we pull? I know that the Mahindra's got a trailer hitch on the back, but what trailers can we pull? Mod suggestions, please, in the description down below. I was looking for a trailer that would be suitable for this game. I want a trailer that will successfully go on the back of the Mahindra, so that we can not only load up the actual box on the back of this bad boy. This is what we're going to be buying. We need to buy this one. But we're not only going to be buying this one right here, we're also going to be buying a trailer to go with it that we can stuff in behind it. And right, that's not ideal there, is it? We can stuff a trailer on behind it, and we can load that one up with timber as well. So we'll be able to just carry just a little bit more than we can right now. At least that's the plan. Right, let's take you. Now, what I'm planning to do this time is I'd like to put you up on there, like that, and then go like that. There, okay? That's not an ideal way of doing this. That's definitely not an ideal way of doing this. I don't know if it's going to work at all. I go... No, unfortunately, it tries to drop. We'll have to just do it like we did previously. We'll have to do it that way round in order for this to work best. So we can put that one onto there and sit you up there. And then I'll go and get another one here, and I'll bring that one down, and we'll sit that one across. We might be able to get some more pieces to go on top. Which tree are we going to... We'll cut this one down here, I think. This one right on the edge. May as well. Chop you through like that, and we'll use you as some of the first timber that we take. Over you go. Down you crash with the mighty wallop. And then I'm going to go up through here, and I'm going to hope that I can strip off most of these branches just by running up through here. It does actually do most of it, except for one little bit in the middle, where it always seems to struggle with. Right. I will go to about here, I think. Can I pick that one up? I can. Right, so then... go... Oh no, that moved. Bring you down. Sort of want to take him into those size lengths, I think. See, I can pick that one up. Pick that one up. This one here I can't pick up, but I'm going to go there. I suspect that's going to be too big. Oh no, I can pick that up. Ideal, right. Let's try that again. One there. It's a bigger length, see? It's a thicker piece of wood anyway. And one there. And one there. What I'd really like is to be able to have one of these and drag it. If we could have one of these here, and we could, you know, the full length of timber, and we could drag it up the top, now that would be absolutely wonderful. But let's put that one on. That is a big piece of wood, that is. Okay. Let's do that. That's holding it in place. That's the important bit. So that one there, I could actually just chop a little piece off the end of that, and I reckon I'll be able to pick it up. Yep. It wasn't much stopping us from picking that one up. So we'll put that one up there. And then we'll go over here and we'll get that piece there. Bring you over Right, I'll drop that one onto there like that. And then, was there another one up here? Or I've already got that one. I think I've already got that one. There was another another Tiri. Another Tiri over here. Which I've actually already got as well. So I've just got this one here. Which is not going to work so well being carried on the Mahindra anymore. Because we have to put them on sideways. So we might have to wait until we've got a trailer to carry the long points. But I've got that bit there. There's a longer piece. I'll bring that one over. And I'm going to put that one up on top. Like that. There. I can bring it over to this side. Maybe I can do it like this. Look, there. Pick that one up. Bring that. Put that down onto there. It does float a bit disconcerting the way that it floats like that, but I'm sure it'll be fine. That one there next we'll take, and we'll put that one up behind it. We can go up on there. Can I get one more up on there? We just want one more. If we can get one more up on the top there. Of course, we have still got to travel with. that's going to be the main thing. Is we've actually still got to travel with it. There's a great big piece of timber right there. And you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to do this. I'm going to go L, and I'm going to do that so that we've got them all strapped down in place. And then I'm going to go up like that. Get this last one. Is that? It's not the right place. This isn't going to work very well. It's because those two are the wrong way around, really. Right, I'll pick that one up like that. Now, the great thing about this is that I can adjust them like this. We do have adjustments that we can use. Put you down there. You don't want to go up there, do you? You really don't want to sit up there. Right. Maybe put you like that. Is that going to work? Alright, we're going to just take that one as a loss. That one's not going to work. I think we've got more weight on here now than we did last time anyway. If this one goes over, I think we're going to struggle to get it to go back up the right way. I really do. I think we are definitely going to struggle because this one is weighed down even more than the last. This is brilliant. Look at how much it's bouncing around. I need to... hang on a minute. Let me just lower down the top speed here. We'll go down to about 20 miles an hour. And I'll try that. That might be better. Even 12 miles an hour is a little bit too fast. It's getting round the corners because I'm using the keyboard steering. I ought maybe to adjust the sensitivity of it. Oh. No, that's alright. 10 miles an hour. We set it to 10 miles an hour. It's not going to get up the hill now. No! Stop! Stop! Oh, no! I've lost the load. I've lost the load. Disaster has struck. I should have reversed up the hill. I should have reversed up the hill. Rookie mistake. Absolutely rookie mistake. But it's okay. Hang on. We got up here. We got that. We got that far. So we are able. We're able to do it. We know that we can do it. We can get up there. And we're able to... I don't think that we're gaining much from this. I was hoping that it'd just be like one episode and that was all the leasing that we were going to do. But we may have to keep the Mahindra on lease just a little bit longer. So, yeah, trailers. I want trailer suggestions in the comments section because if we look in here... We've got a trailer there, but that is $8,000 to go and buy that. We could buy that trailer right there, that trailer. But I don't think that one goes on the Mahindra. That one might. That one might actually go on the Mahindra at $8,500. And then we could load up a whole lot more. You know, that might actually be a serious thing that we could actually do. We've got that one as well. There is that option there. I could have a look at this. The idea is that we keep the Mahindra until we can buy another one. Until we can buy one. We only lease it until we buy it. I'm wondering if maybe we should just extend that ever so slightly and say that we keep the Mahindra until we have bought a... Well... No, maybe we should do it like this. Maybe we should say that it's only until we can buy another one. And then we buy the Mahindra, and then there's no leasing. There is absolutely no leasing whatsoever. This is a one-off, and then we have to buy the trailer after that. Because otherwise, I'm breaking more rules immediately, and then it kind of spoils the fun of it. It's the whole fun of this kind of series is the first bit. It's getting established. It's overcoming these difficult tasks to start with. Later on, it gets easy. You go and you can start chopping down lots of trees all at once, and you bring them in, and you're getting 30,000, 40,000 a time, more. You know, you're making a vast sum of money. So there we go. We sell that as another $1,000. So we'll stick with our plan, and that means if we want an $8,000 trailer, we're going to have to go and earn that afterwards, which is, yeah, that's more money. That slowed us down a bit then, doing that, because I need to reverse up that hill. In order to be able to use the Mahindra for that, we have to back up the hill in order to be able to do it. That's the only way. If somebody does find a mod where we can, like, strap something to the back of this one and do it that way, ideal. That'd be great. So I'll just spin round there, and I'll stop a minute. Now, what I'm going to do is these pointy ones right here, we can't really carry those on the Mahindra because that's just going to end up causing trouble for us. Right? We're not going to be able to move them. So instead, what we will do is we will leave those there, and we will start getting some of these. We've got a really small box on this. If I go like that, and I'll lower you down there like that, what we can do instead is I can bring that one out there. And I can drop that one down there like that. And then I can get another one here. And I can put out this side like that. And I can get that one there. And that one can go sort of... Right, actually, I want to put it out that way there, and then I want to move you over that side, there, like that, and then this one here, I want to pick that one up, and we'll set you in there, like that, and now I'll go on to this, and I'll put both of those straps on like that. Then we can start stacking a few more up on top, like this. Of course, I can't... Yeah, actually, the way I'm going to have to do this is I'm going to have to stack them that way now. I'll bring them up there, like that. And I'll stack them there. That'll be the best way to do this, I think. So we're going to get another tree in a minute, and we'll have to cut that one down and start doing the same with that one. So that we've got a load more logs that we can carry. I got a couple of little short pieces here, which I need to do a great deal with. Is that it? That's actually all of the timber. We've got everything. So let's go in and get another tree. We'll chop this one down. And then we can start getting a bit more of this. So I want to take that one down. Don't land on my... Don't! Oh, it was close. Do not land on my Mahindra. I don't know if we ought to put in another rule about that. If I... drop a tree on a vehicle, is there a penalty that we have to pay for it? Or should we not worry? I'm thinking maybe we don't worry about being that realistic with it. You know, we don't have to be, like, super realistic for everything. It's supposed to be difficult. The point of this is supposed to be difficult, but we still want to be able to enjoy it. Alright. take you off of there, and oh, this is actually too heavy. I can't pick that one up. I'll take a little slice of the end right there. Got a wedge off. Yeah, I don't need it. It's literally just that much in it. Now, if I put you right on the back end like that, is that going to be too heavy? That might end up being too heavy for it. There, I think. I'll soon find out. The rest of these. Wow, I am misjudging this today. Okay, I'll do another small piece. This is why I want a trailer, because then I don't have to worry quite so much about getting... I'm trying to get the longest pieces I can, and all I'm ending up with is loads and loads of short pieces that are ultimately going to prove rather ineffective when it comes to making money. There. We've got a slice there that I can take out, and I will put that up on there like that, and then... Right, well, what I'll do is, if I go up to it like this... I'll be able to take that strap off. Trying to press... Alright, I can't see it. I'm going to have to go in here, and I have to do it fast like that. Just do a quick clamp on it like that. I don't know if that one on the back is going to fall off anyway. I suspect it might. We'll have to wait and see. Right, let's grab you and put you up on like that there. So we've got one onto there. Oh, I love this thing. I absolutely love this thing. It's absolutely brilliant. We've got a little tiny bit too much, I think, for our load there. And it won't hold that one on the back. That's too much for it. Let's put you up on to there like that. It's just too much for it to cope with. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. I think we may have overloaded our load here. Just a teensy smidgen. Let me see. Right. It doesn't like being long ways like that, does it? I've lost another one just by doing that. There. Right. We can put that back. So I'll just go with it like this. We don't want to stick them out the back like that. That's not really something that's going to be successful at all. We've got these have been held in place to go up the ramp. This ramp here, I'm hoping that we will be alright, but we'll need to turn round and go up the second ramp backwards. Because otherwise we're just going to end up sitting up and begging once more, and I don't really want to spend too much time messing around with that, if I can help it. So I bring you in round here. It's 7 o'clock in the evening. I don't think we are going to be able to reach our target of $17,000 tonight, which means that we're going to have our crippling loan interest repayments, whatever those are going to be, so we're going to have to earn those back as well as everything else that we want to earn as well. Which is the $17,000 that we want for this one. So to start with, we're going to have to go for leasing. Just stick with leasing this one. As well as like trying to make up for the loan repayment that we're going to be getting soon. Right, let's bring you back over here. And you can stop. Take that lot off. There, what do we get for this one? It's not going to be 1,000, is it? 800. 800 on that one. I'll close up the back. So we know how we need to do this now. We're going to have to just stick with putting them sideways across the back of it. We're 5,000 shy of our target. We might be able to. If we pull our finger out a bit and we cross stack them all. We know how to do it. We want to cross stack them. We might be able to do this. We might, just might be able to do this. We'll fell that tree there as well. Let's get you down. There. Chop that one down. Hopefully this one will fall the way that we want it to fall. Over you go. Perfect. Bam! That one flopped down hard, that one did, didn't it? Was it just me, or did he flop down particularly hard? I think he did. I think he went... I think he sort of walloped down quite badly. I've also got a feeling that this tree doesn't exist. Something's happened with this tree. Something's definitely happened with this tree. Right, well, that bit of the tree is alright. Then once you get up to here, it's disappeared. That bit of the tree... Oh. There's obviously some kind of bug with the tree there, and it doesn't actually exist. So I'm wondering what's going to happen once I've cut this through. So chop that bit off there. I can't move that one. Right, well, I can pick up this entire tree, so there's obviously something has happened with this one. So I'm going to run this one up by hand. This particular tree here, I don't know why this particular tree has done this. This is new to me. It might give us a whole load of extra money. It might be that we've got the occasional tree that is worth a lot more. It could be classed as cheating. Yes, admittedly, it could be classed as cheating. On the other hand, we could just say that this is a particularly valuable piece of pine that people want. No, occasionally you do get a tree, a type of tree that people are very happy with, and they're willing to pay a lot of money for. So I'm going to bring you over here, and I'm going to sell you for $0. Right, apparently that was not a tree that everybody was after, and it was not a particularly valuable one. It was just a visual glitch of some kind that I've never encountered before, and I sincerely hope we don't see too many of them. Because if we do see many of them, that's going to become a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? We'll have to have a, I don't know, a pile of shame. A pile of shame! That's what we'll end up with, is a pile of shame. So if I've got those bits over there, we've got a log right here. I'll chop this one in half. It might also be that... No, I was going to say it might be that this timber here is now worth an absolute fortune, because it's actually worth, like, the entire tree, but I can't see that. I can't see it being like that. Right, we got one there. And I got another one over here that I'm going to grab, and we're getting late. I did previously say that we weren't going to be working past, like, 8, 9 o'clock. But that's another rule that I'll wait, and you guys can let me know your views and opinions on how we set up. Oops. Right, well, I didn't want to do that. There's an owl in the woods. Right, and then I'll bring you down, and I'm actually going to sort of set you on the back, like that. And I'm going to jump in, and I'll put the straps on, like that. And then, yeah, whatever we do with this one, it's not going to be a very good load, I don't think. I'll chop you up. So we'll take a couple loads off of, a couple logs off of here, and we'll take just a couple of them. And I think we're going to have to stop. I think we are actually going to have to. I would like to see what the crippling interest payments are going to be. That is something that I want to find out. So I'm thinking that what we might do, that one's a little bit too long. What we might do is we might do one more load. Then we will drive back to our house, and we will actually sleep the night. So that we can see what the loan repayments are going to be. And then we will have to start off with, we will keep the vehicle on lease. until we have earned the 17,500 plus whatever the loan repayments are going to be on top of that as well. And we know that this is still not going to be a quick and easy job, is it? This is definitely not going to be quick and easy at all. Right, there's nothing quick and easy about this. Go on. Go on, son. Go on. You can do it. Let me try a smaller one on there. You try. You surely you can balance in there. Yes, right. That's balanced in there. Let me jump on here a minute and take that whole piece. There we go. That's what I want. And then I can get that one there now, and that can go up over the top. Like that. And I can also just move that one ever so slightly as well. We can bring you over here a little bit. Maybe to here. It does float an awful lot up in the air, doesn't it? Sort of spoils the effect ever so slightly. But it does do that. It's a little bit of a shame. Never mind. Right. Put you in on top of there, like that. I don't think we'll go for any more than that. I think that'll do. Put it like that. Right. We need lights. Easy does it. Easy. There. Bring that one round. Right, now. 10 miles an hour we will do, and we will go up and we will sell this load of timber, and then we're going to drive back to our house, and we're going to skip the night. And we will see. I'm curious just how much it's going to end up costing us, this loan. I'm also curious to see if it's going to have actually worked, or if it's going to just crash the game, and my recording so far for today is all just going to disappear and completely vanish, which would be rather heartbreaking, because I'm coming to the very end of the recording. I've been recording all day, and I would kind of like to be able to successfully complete this one as well. That would be nice. Easy. A lot of weight on this. There is a lot of weight, but this is the only way that we can do this. We do actually have to back our way all the way up, like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's uneven right there. We're going to have to remember that in future. It's quite uneven there on that bit. And then when you try to come up round the top and you turn, that's not very easy either. Right, we stop there. Like that. Hang on. And then over to here. And sell that load. So we've got another $1,000. Right. We've done that. $1,000 right there. We've got $13,500. So we want $4,000 more in order to be able to buy this Mahindra. This is the one that we want. It's the cheapest one. I know the other one's not very much more, but this is the cheapest one. So we've got to get it back to our house now in order to be able to sleep the night. And we are going to be we do have to return to our house with a vehicle of some kind in order to be able to sleep. I'd say that we ought to be doing that. So we'll go whizzing up through here. We could also, in the morning, we might be able to load up a couple of bits up from near the house. But no, those would probably be a bit long. I think we might struggle to bring them back. So maybe we won't worry about that too much. We'll see. We'll see what they're like. Going round there. Right, easy does it. Don't go too fast. To remember where the sort of the launch points are, because we don't want to launch ourselves too enthusiastically off of anything. It's just going to cause us troubles. Serious, serious troubles. You up there. And no, I'm not using my keyboard at the moment, because there didn't seem to be much... not my keyboard. I'm not using my steering wheel. There didn't seem to be much point, because all we're really doing is chainsawing. We're very, very little in the way of driving. Switch you off. Oh, you've got to have the engine running to turn the lights off at the moment. I do hope they fix that. Let's go to there. And right, so we want to skip until 7 a.m., I'd say. Wait, what? Oh, you're kidding me. Even though this is the spawn point, it doesn't actually work like a house. So I can't actually skip the night at all. I guess I have to actually go and buy a house in order to do that. I did see... Wasn't there a new mod? Yeah, there was. That's $180,000. I'm not buying that. Right. Well, we'll just fast forward it like that a minute. There was a mod. I think it was a deck chair mod. And I think that one you can actually use to skip the night. I won't be able to place it up here because I don't own this piece of land. So, in order to be able to skip the night using the deck chair, we can't drive back to the house. We'd have to place the deck chair down on the land that we own, which is this piece here. So, maybe we'll put the deck chair there, right on the edge. Right up there on that end. Somewhere a little bit far away from where we are. Let's just get to midnight. And then we can see what this is. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. Obviously, get in the comments section. Let me know what you want from this series. What do you want to see? What rules do you think we should abide by? What suggestions do you have? If you've got mod suggestions in particular, we're looking for a trailer to go with our Mahindra over there. Are you happy with the way things have progressed this week? Is this kind of what you were looking for in this series? Etc, etc, etc. You know the drill. Get in the comment section. Tell me the good points, the bad points, the in-between points, and everything. Alright? I want the good, the bad, and the ugly. All of it. Tell me what you think. And I will do my best to act on what, on all the information, and we will sort of try and get a decent balancing act ready for next week. We've got 30 minutes. 30 minutes, that's going to be about 15 seconds, I think it is. Yeah, it should be about 15 seconds. And then we see, how much is the interest rate? Normally it's on 300 annual interest rate. I changed it, I boosted up to 500. 100 is on easy setting. We have got... Oh dear. Vehicle leasing costs of $1,000. $7,000 in loan interest overnight. So one final point in the description down below. How much more do you think I should increase the crippling loan repayments? Because once we get going with some timber, $7,000 is not going to be very much at all. It's going to barely make an impact. So do you think I should increase the loan repayments, or do you think I should leave it as it is at 500% annual interest? I'm happy to bump it up a bit. I can go a bit more than that. But we're now down to $6,200, which means we got $11,000 that we got to make before we can even buy the Mahindra. And then I want a trailer to go with it so we can get more timber going and get that loaded up. And yeah, and then we got to be working towards getting a tractor. And then there are other options. We can move bigger logs once we get a tractor, but that's going to be later. It's going to take us at least another week, I should think, before we're even looking at getting a tractor. Anyway, until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.